Hello everyone, and it's time for the final episode dealing with the freaking damn tournament. Welcome to Dragon Ball, well actually it's thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. This is episode 41. So here we go. Yeah, freaking Goku is like, we got the Kai's freaking damn out. Supreme Kai has no idea who the freaking king of everything is. Elder Kai actually smacked him in the back of the head saying, "You fool," and the ref is now acting like a commentator from WWE. And the guards just glare at him and he's like, oh. And we have Vegeta saying he appears to be an ordinary shorty, and we got Piccolo wondering who he is. So Beerus actually says he is the Omni King, which personally I think Omni King is the best thing to have when it comes to translating this. So Funimation, if you're watching or listening to this, please keep Omni King. King of everything sounds very, very horrible. Let's just go with Omni King. That sounds cool. Well, anyways, it turns out that Omni King, he is the one who stands on top of all 12 universes. So Vegeta and Piccolo are shocked. Whis is wondering if it's okay to look down from him because they're still at the high point, still sitting there, and well, Beerus is like, crap, no it isn't, and he went down there. And we got Champa, who is like, what the hell is he doing here for in this crappy place like this? And Kaba apparently is like, so are we saved? And it's like, I think yep, seems like we're saved. So we got Champa and Beerus going to him at attention, and then after that they bowed and said, "Welcome, Omni King." And Omni King is like, yes. One thing you need to know about the Japanese culture is that hate is always used so many times. So when I say he's like, yes, he just says height or yeah or whatever. He's just in agreement. I'm going to say in agreement. So Vados asks if he has been good. Omni King actually says yes in agreement that he was. Beerus and Champa is sweating. They're super sweating at all this. The Kais fly down and bow to him on their knees. They get on their knees and bow to him. Elder says Omni King, and you have Supreme Kai over here. It's like, how may we serve you today? And Omni King came due to something arbitrary is happening today. Which Champa is like, yes, something did happen. And they were apparently skipping their duties as gods of destruction. And Beerus apologizes. Whis wants Omni King to listen. And he tells him, yeah, so this is the moment where Whis and Vados straight up just snitch on them. They just snitch on the freaking gods of the destruction. You have Whis who says, he tells about Beerus the fact that he sleeps more and eats more than he does his usual destruction duties, while Vados follows up and says, well, Champa has gained some weight and it's affecting his work, and I prepared this nutritious balanced diet for him, and he's so to me because he says it tastes bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, Vados, oh my gosh, you are messed up. And Champa is sweating while this is happening. So Omni King is in agreement. It's like, yeah, maybe I should appoint new gods of destruction. Beerus and Champa is shocked as frick, but it turns out he was just kidding. So he actually came there concerned, but it turns out I'm trying to think of it, and I think he actually was hiding in the shadows, and he was watching the whole entire tournament, or at least maybe like the first part of the tournament, and then he came because, let's see, it was Goku and Frost, so yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's like something really crazy happened. Anyways, he came down and he was just watching it, and he enjoyed the tournament so much. And Beerus and Champa bowed and said yes in agreement that they enjoyed it too. And he wants to do one more. He wants one more time of a freaking tournament. I'm like, oh God, no. It's like, let's do it all over again. No, I want something different now. We did the tournament. It's over. Please don't make us do even more tournaments. Oh my gosh, man. Anyways, Goku says serious incitement, and he's interested Yes, that would be interesting. Beerus and Champa freaks. Goku is all in. And Beerus is like, you freaking damn idiot. The guards teleport and blocks Goku from coming any further to Omni King. And Beerus and Champa freaks out again because they continue. They're just freaking out. Anyways, Goku is like, can I get any closer? The guard's like, no. And then Goku tries to persuade, and it doesn't really actually happen that way. And Beerus is like, stop it. You can't talk to him casually like this. And Omni King is like, I'm fine with it. So more Beerus and Champa freaking out. Omni King says it was a good match. Goku laughs and said, sure was. And he actually looks up to Hit. And he actually tried to get Hit to say, yeah, was it? And he was like, So Champa freaks out. And so another tournament is in the far future, which I'm glad it's not going to be back to back, because if it was back to back, oh my gosh. I mean, the tournament was good and everything, but I would like to just go into something different than this. So anyways, Goku agrees that he'll be there. Beerus and Champa freaks out when Goku wants to shake the Omni King's hand, and he got to do it. Of course, well, before that, it was a tense moment. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And Goku actually got to shake the hand of Omni King, and it was very relief. And then, oh, friggin' damn, Goku decides to lift him up by his hand. Beerus and Champa freaks out, but Omni King is like, I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it. Goku is an interesting guy. So Omni King heads home. Beerus and Champa bows and compliments, saying, you are very cool, you're doing a good job. And Omni King lastly agrees, and finally he's gone. There's lots of relief. Beerus tells Goku he could have wiped all 12 universes in one single bound. And Goku's like, really? But I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I don't think he would do that. Beerus lost his enjoyment from the victory because of all this. And Champa says, well, there's going to be a real tournament now. And he actually goes to, he actually tells Beerus that the last Dragon Ball is not going to be easy to find, but here, you can have the 6 that I found. Champa leaves, but before that, he told his team, you guys are going to have to show up again, because Omni King will be pissed off and mad if you don't show up again. So that means everybody, I think they might have to, Frost has to be replaced, I think, because Frost is knocked the frick out. So if it's going to be teams of 4, which technically was team of 4, so maybe it's going to be a team of 4 where Frost doesn't return and Boo doesn't get to do crap. So yeah, maybe that's how it's going to go down. So anyways, we got Kaba wanting to show Vegeta Sadal, and he called Vegeta his mentor. Vegeta's like, I'm not your mentor. And Kaba still calls him mentor anyways. So Goku and Hit had a conversation, but Hit doesn't want to have anything to do with anything. But Goku tried to settle a match in 3 days. But Hit is not even responding to that. He's like, oh, well, what about tomorrow? And Hit again doesn't say anything. He just walks away. So everyone leaves. Goku says goodbye to Team Universe 6. And, well, it turns out all this time, everyone might ask, where was Boo? Boo was a freaking damn asleep from the start of the test all the way to the end of the freaking matchup, which that's pretty sad. I'm like, well, so you're telling me Boo will most likely not even know how to beat the Metal Man and everything else. So he missed a lot. Boo missed a lot of stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think so. I think he will be able to beat everyone. Maybe. Or Hit might act. I think Hit will have a run for his money, because every single hit he tries to use on, well, no. Hit might be able to take down Boo, considering all those holes he put in freaking damn Frost. So let's continue on, shall we? So Boo is asleep, and yeah, he apologizes to Hercule that he doesn't get to have the wish, and then Bulma tries to get Beerus to promise not to use the wish in a horrible way. Beerus is not going to promise. This time, Bulma has something very special in her sleeve. Now she can say, well, if you don't do it, I'm going to tell Omni King. And it worked, so he promised. Bulma uses the radar, but nothing. Krillin wants to go home. The 7th one is here. It turns out all 7 of them are there. All of them are all together. Monaka's duty or the job that he has actually deals with maps and maps of the universe. So his advice to Whis and everyone else is take a 3D point of view. So everyone gets in the cube and they ride on the cube, and yep, the planet they were on was the Dragon Ball, which I figured as much. I kind of figured it after they're like, yeah, but all seven of them are like, oh, that makes sense. Anyways, Piccolo explains what happened, and turns out that the collected debris and asteroids covered the whole entire Dragon Ball, which makes it look like a planet. So Beerus thanks Monaka, and Goku wonders how to summon him. Bulma makes Beerus promise again, and I'm with Beerus on this. Like, stop nagging me. I promised, all right? Stop nagging me. So anyways, Bulma tells him the words, and the words are most likely on the screen. As you can see, this is how to summon Super Shenlong, or Shenron. It might be Shenron. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. And in the God language, there's no word for easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, anyway, so there we go. We had to back up the queue because, well, summoning that big powerful dragon, it costs a lot of powers to be unleashed. So he had to back up a little bit, and my gosh, the dragon, dang, the dragon, wow. And then that freaking damn roar, and then the thunder and lightning that came off of him. And what's even crazy is that he ate a planet. The dragon actually ate a planet. It seems similar to Saturn. So not truly what I expected, because I was expecting a Namek dragon, but bigger as frick, like a big fat dragon, like planet dragon. And he got a tail and everything. So I was figuring it was like that, but instead it was kind of like Slifer the Sky Dragon for those who actually want to figure out what he looks like. Downside to actually record this on my phone is that anyone can interrupt. Yay. But anyway, so yeah, he ate a freaking damn planet, and also he wasn't exactly what I thought it would look like. But hey, it's decent. I think he's decent enough. Anyways, they're not in the cube anymore. The cube is invisible. Oolong is freaking out, and then we get the name Super Shenlong, or Shenron. I think it's Shenron, but Shenlong is the Japanese version of it. So they are actually in his body. That's what Piccolo actually states. And Goku is like, well, we come out like poop. And then we got Chi-Chi with a stick up in her you know what. And she says, don't say that dirty word in front of the kids. I'm like, okay, did he say the S word or did he say poop? Because if he said poop, I think that is really, really very strict of you. And yeah, that feels kind of stupid in my opinion. But if she said the S word, but he got censored by the people who actually were transcribing or translating this and wants to baby proof what we see in wording and subtitles, then yeah, they should just kept the S word in there because it doesn't make sense. It's like dirty word. Maybe they should have switched it to naughty word or naughty language. That would have made perfect sense. But if it was the S word, but you replaced it with poop, it's kind of crap. Anyway, it's kind of funny. I just said crap. Well, anyways, Whis is like, we are fine. We're going to the initial goal area or something like that. So they journey through a green dragon's mouth, and then they see the inner version or the inner form of the dragon, Super Shenron. And he only speaks in the language of the gods, kind of like what happened with Purunga, aka the Namekian dragon. So I guess that makes perfect sense. So Beerus wants to make a good wish, and Bulma's like, oh, you didn't think of one yet? And he's like, I'm thinking, shut the hell up. I'm trying to think of one. And the wish was made. Yeah, then, but what? Yeah, it's like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, we have no idea what's the wish. So Beerus he told everyone that Beerus actually wished for a comfortable bed, a more comfortable bed than he had last. And Bulma decides to mouth off, and Vegeta's like, what? But anyway, yeah, Bulma continues to mouth off to freaking damn Beerus. And Beerus is like, you know what? You freaking assassin me? I could freaking damn destroy you. You know that? It's like, yeah, just destroy her. Just destroy her. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm kidding for those who wants to, yeah, thumbs this down because I'm talking bad about Bulma. But anyways, so Let's see. Okay. Vados and Champa actually suddenly stopped to get a panel to them. And they stopped, and apparently, yeah, Vados just picked up something in the fact that there is an Earth. And, well, Champa said it's meaningless to look at the universe 7 Earth. And Vados flew them in saying it's not the universe 7 Earth. This is our Earth. It turns out that Beerus was a good brother and actually wished for your planet back. Which that's what I thought. I figured that in the end, it would just be Champa getting a new version of his Earth. And there we go. Or at least the Earth be changed so it's maybe rewind time or something. I'm not sure. I hope it's technically the point of where it's like a brand new Earth where everything is back to normal, but no freaking war where it's like, let's start a war. Let's destroy Earth. It's like, hopefully it's not going to be any of that crap. But anyways, yeah, you have Champa who actually remarks, that bastard, acting all cheeky on his own. He pisses me off. I guess that's just how he shows how grateful he is. But anyways, Whis is like, that was a nice thing to do. And Beerus is like, shut up. I made sure that Champa owes me one. So Goku tries to spar with Monaka. Yeah, they made it back to Beerus's planet, and Beerus was able to cover it up, saying, yeah, he's been worked so hard, so maybe next time. And he was able to save him, and Monaka is now back in his regular uniform, like as if he was a janitor. He looks just like a janitor. And then Beerus pays him. Yeah, he filled his trunk full of gold, like 4 cases, 4 chests of gold. And that was crazy as frick. And guess what he tells him? He says, I'm going to call you again and get you back over here so you can motivate Goku even more. And Monaka's like, oh my god, no. But anyways, Goku and Vegeta talks about the next tournament, and how excited they kind of are about it. And Jacko actually might take a vacation. Luckily, they return home, and that is where we end this episode. They return home. So, since they returned home, I had to peek because I need to know what's next. I can't easily I need to know what's next, because after they return home, it's like that's a wide open case of what happens next. So I had to peek, and it seems that they return home, and apparently Goku and Monaka might get to go into blows. But on the other hand, it could be something weird going on, because some of them are acting weird. I was kind of joking, saying, oh, it's the pre-Vorma baby. Baby shows up again. And also, I would like to say that was the worst name that you could have picked for a bad guy in GT. The first bad guy. I mean, seriously, baby? Not like baby or baby Katana or something like that. Like, oh, anyways. I'm going to end it here, but that whole entire tournament, I have to say the tournament was very, very good. I'm sad that Boo never actually got a chance to fight. I'm really sad about that one. And, well, I kind of hope that Vegeta gets to see Sadal. Maybe that's going to be a side video, kind of like side episode, just like episode 3 was. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super.